Welcome all of you class. I am Durgesh Kumar Pandey. Class, I am going to explain a chapter in class 12 and the name of the chapter is India's Foreign Policy. Class, in this chapter I will going to explain a topic India's changing relation with the other nations, and first I take the country China. Class, you know, if you are looking the history, the relation between India and China was very good. And in historically, you are looking कि many Chinese traveler like Fayan, Peng Sang, they were coming in India and they got the spiritual things here, and they were spread in over the Asia, like Buddhism is originated in India and going and spread in all over the China. So India and Chinese relation, cultural relation was very rich in history. But class in the Asia, China was time to time control over the Mongolia, Korea, and Indochina, and sometimes Tibet was also the part of China. So China was ruled by a dynastic rules, and at the same time India was also ruled by a dynastic rulers, and many Indian rulers extend their territory beyond the Himalayas, like Kanishka and Asoka. He was spread their empire beyond the Himalayan region from time to time. So these two big Asian countries, big populous countries of Asia were influence each other politically, economically, and culturally. And in India and China, there was a buffer state, Tibet, and when the India and China both were exploited by the colonial rule, and India was got the independent on 15 August 1947 from Britain, and China was got the independence or by a revolution, and China was come out from the exploitation of Western European countries, and under the revolt of Mao. And when India was got the independence, and China was also come out from the exploitation of Western European countries. So at the starting, the relation of the India and China was very good, and both are talking about like a Panchasheel. Both the leader of the country of India and China was taking January and share the ideas, and decided in the Panchasheel for a cooperation. But during 1950, there when the China was annexed Tibet, the buffer state between India and China was eliminated, and now India and China was in front of each other. And during the British age, there was a line, McMahon line was decided between India and China. But after 1950, when India and China was in front of each other, and many times China was not ready to recognize the McMahon line, and China was saying कि and the decision during the colonial rule was not accepted in current time. And now in 1959, when China was suppressing the Tibetan cultures, so their spiritual leader Dalai Lama was coming in India in 1959, and China was very aggressive about this. India was doing anti-China activity, so that is why China was attacked on India in 1962. The dispute between India and China was over the region like Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh. In Ladakh, the Aksai Chin was the area which was a region of tension between the two countries. In 1957 to 1959, China was made a strategic road in Aksai Chin without informing the Indian governments. And when Indian government know about ki in Arunachal, in Tibet, in Aksai region, China was built a strategic roads. The Indian government was very tense and ensure the security of the Ladakh. And similarly, the dispute over the Aksai Chin was increased, and now China was attacked on India in 1962 in Arunachal Pradesh, when Arunachal Pradesh was previously known as Nepal, and now Nepal was converted in a state Arunachal Pradesh. So China was attacked on Nepal, and after some time China was attacked on the Ladakh. Indian government was not ready for this, but the Chinese army was entered on Assam plain. So after some time, ceasefire was held by the China under the pressure of Britain, America, and others, because India was trying to got the support from the Western countries, India and America, from Britain and America. Now China was ceasefire unilaterally and go on the previous place before the attack. So class, the invention of China was on India in 1962 turns the relation between those two countries. Now both the leader are ended their ended the embassy, and political relation was now ended, and now everything is lost, destroyed in the attack. India's and China's relations are changed from 1970, and after the change in China's political leadership from mid to late 1970s, become more pragmatic, मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिकल बन गया. वो आइडियोलॉजिकल अपने जो तौर तरीके थे उनको छोड़ करके वो प्रैक्टिकल होने लगे, एंड दे liberate their economy, they open their economy, and they adopt the free market economy, and they were invited the foreign direct investment in their country. And unlike the policy of shock therapy of USSR, China was using to change their policy from communist to liberal democratic, liberal market economy. Okay class, and now the relation of India and China will also improve. Atal Bihari Vajpayee of Janata Party government was going China in 1979 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the foreign minister. He visited China, and later Rajiv Gandhi was going China to visit, and the relation of India and China will improve with the time. And now when Rajiv Gandhi was visit into China in 1988, the relation of India and China was improved, and both the country were come together and trying to solve the border dispute by talking to each other, and the trade relation between these two countries will enhance with the time. And if you are looking the data, the bilateral trade was increased. China's trade in India is grow 30% per annum since 1999. In 1999, since the trade between India and China was grow 30% per year, and the bilateral trade between India and China was also increased from $338 million in 1992 to $18 billion till 2008. ठीक है class, तो with the time the amount of trade was increased with the time. Now this $18 billion was also increased till 2016-17, like $81 billion amount of trade was enhanced between the India and China class. And India and China relations were improving in the science, technology. Both are cooperating with each other, and open the 4 border posts between India and China for the trade. So with the time, if you are looking in the market, the articles were full with the Chinese articles, toys, jhalars were looking in our Indian market, which are belonging to the Chinese. And class, with the time when Pakistan and China was growing their power, India have a fear. So India was test nuclear in 1998. India was organized a nuclear test in 1998, and after this nuclear test in 1998, the relation between India and China was not so much affected, and India was saying कि it was the threat, China will be the threat for India. So India was organized this nuclear test class, but this test was not disturb the relation of India and China. But India world, the world is know about that कि China was propagating the Pakistan's nuclear program. जो पाकिस्तान का न्यूक्लियर प्रोग्राम है वो उसको चाइना सपोर्ट कर रहा है. The world know about this, and the closeness of China was increased with Bangladesh, Myanmar. So this was a tension, cause of tension for the Indian government कि China was interfering in the South Asia too much, and but the relation of China and India was excellent, improving with the time. When the 60 year of the Panchasheel Siddhant was over, then on that occasion both the leader of India and China was visited to each other countries. Chinese President Xi Jinping was traveling to Gujarat, meet the Modi, and our respected Narendra Modi was also going to China in the next year. So On the occasion of 60-year completion of Panchasheel, we celebrated this occasion. And now again India and China's relation will going to improve, and the trade between two countries were improving too much. In the world international trade, or in the WTO, India and China have a same foreign policy, and these two countries, their one will there will be a hope कि till 2030 the world's largest economy will be China, and second largest economy is USA, and third largest economy will be India. It will be hope class. India and Chinese leaders and officials visit Beijing and New Year with great frequency, and both sides are now becoming more familiar with each other, increasing transportation and communication link, common economic interest, and global concern should help establish a more positive and establish a sound relationship between the two most populous countries of the world. इनसे जो दुनिया के दो बड़े आबादी वाले देश हैं उनके बीच में धीरे धीरे अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ रही है, एक दूसरे की ज़रूरत वो महसूस कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरे के नज़दीक फिर से आ रहे हैं, और दोनों देश के जो लीडर्स हैं आपस में टॉकिंग करके जो है अपने कोऑपरेशन को बढ़ाना चाहते हैं. तो दिस वाज समय के साथ इंडिया और चाइना के रिलेशन अच्छे बन रहे हैं क्लास. बट नाउ करंट डेज देयर वाज सम मिसहैपन लाइक द इशू ऑफ गलवान वैली. The China was trying to capture some part of Galwan Valley, and so that is why there was happen a violence. The relation of India and China was again damaged due to this tension. But both the leaders and military officers are talking and trying to find the solution of this tension class. Because Galwan Valley, India was not ready to left 1 inch of the land for the China, and our Indian army was not accepted unlegal demand of China. Class, another country is Russia. You know class, it is well known that Russia was our best friend. The relation between India and Russia was growing with the time. If we are going in the starting, the era of Cold War, USSR was the fast friend of Russia, because in many times on the issue of Kashmir, USSR was using veto power for India, and during the Chinese inventions, USSR also silently support India, and after the disintegration of USSR, now India was become friendless, but with the changing time, India was adopted the free market economy LPG, and the relation between India and Russia will increase. After the disintegration of USSR, Russia was become the successor of USSR, and the relation between India and Russia was increased. If we are going in the Russia, so in every house the name of Amitabh Bachchan and Raj Kapoor was well known in every family. and this will enhance the relationship between these two countries. The cultural relation was very good between these two countries, and Russia was many times support the Indian, and now when we have a need a crude oil in the time of crisis, Russia provide us, and India also got the fuels, and India was the biggest partner of in purchasing the weapons from Russia. Russia was provide the cryogenic engine when India have a need of this. So the relation between India and China was growing with the time, and there was a bilateral agreement signed between India and China. 80 bilateral agreement was signed between India and Russia in the year 2001. 80 bilateral agreement have been signed between India and Russia as a part of Indo-Russian strategic agreement in 2001 class. And Russia was the best friend of India. Russia and India both are have a same vision of a multipolar world order. Means कि after the collapse of USSR, there should be many countries as a superpower. There should be a mini center of power. Okay, so India and Russia have a shared vision of a polar world, multipolar world order, and also India and China have a common about the collective security. India and Russia was thinking about the collective security. Collective security means all the world country recognize the attacker, who is the attacker, and remaining all the countries were oppose the intention of attacker, and lastly if attacker feel that the power of their own country was little than rest of the country's power, which was unitedly against the attacker, so it will discourage the attacker to invent. So collective security is an idea which provide the security for each country against the attacker. And another thing greater regionalism, negotiated settlement of international conflicts, and independent foreign policy of all the countries. So these are the things on which the India and Russia have a same vision. And Russia was help to India on the case of Kashmir and sharing the information regarding terrorism from the Central Asia. Russia provides information to India, which is very helpful for us. And the good relation of India with the China, also balancing the relation of India with the China. And the Indian military got most of the hardware from the Russia. And since India is a oil importing nation, so Russia is important to India, because on the time of crisis, Russia will fulfill the needs of India, and has repeatedly come to assist of India during its oil crisis. India is seeking to increase its energy import from Russia and other post-USSR countries. The Russia is important for India's nuclear plants and assess India's industry. Russia was also helped to India in the space research sector, and Russia and India have collaborated on various scientific project class.